Normalizing market conditions. Welcome to the Market Minute for May the 16th, 2025. Big John Peterson here, Remax Realty Professionals. Why do we say that is a normalizing market conditions? Well, really, because this is what typically the Calgary and area real estate market looks like. It's a very different market than we've seen the last few years, but it is normalizing. It is showing signs of stability, which is a fantastic thing. The other big point, when the media talks about the Canadian real estate market and the problems in the Canadian real estate market, it might as well say the Toronto real estate market, the Vancouver real estate market, because to the national media, that is the real estate market. Calgary and Alberta have always marched to its own drum, a little bit different. So let's take a look at some of these numbers. There were 1,117 new listings in the last week with 595 sales. 94 of the potential sales out there did fail. We are starting to see that number stay under 100 every week, and it's because buyers actually aren't having to react instantly in competing offers and have just emotion fueled transactions or beginnings of transactions, which then once a few days go by, you see that buyer remorse. So this is actually a very good thing. A little bit of time, digest the information. Now, if you do find the right property, you can't wait on it. You've got to be prepared to act. You've got to make sure you have your due diligence around pre-approved mortgages, things like that. But there is a little bit of time out there. 753 price reductions. So there's still more price reductions happening than there are sales. But that happens as we're going through this normalization, this stabilization that's happening in the marketplace. 322 properties came off the market in the last week, unsold. Those are terminated, withdrawn, expired listings. Total inventory 6,643. Now that we're over 6,500 units in total inventory, we're starting to see the months of supply creep up a little bit. But again, remember, 2 to 3.5 months worth of supply is considered normal, considered a balanced market. So let's take a look. Overall, we have 2.8 months worth of supply, with 2.5 months worth of supply in single family detached, 3.1 months worth of supply in townhomes, row homes, 2.3 months worth of supply in the semi-detached, those are your half duplexes, and 3.3 months worth of supply in the apartment style condominiums. So we are seeing very normal ranges. No, they're not what the numbers were a year ago. A year ago, there was 1 month's worth of supply. Now there's 2.5 to 3 months worth of supply. But that is a much more normal functioning market. Homesaleprices.ca, write that down. Homesaleprices.ca. That is where you can go put the address of a property in, put your email address in, and it will send you an automated estimate on the value of your property in 30 seconds. Now, that is a very rough estimate. If you're looking for detailed information on the community, the type of home, detailed evaluation, reach out to us. Absolutely free, no hassle, no obligation. We want to make sure that you are educated to make the right buying or selling decisions, investment decisions. You have questions, reach out. That's what we're here for. We love talking all things real estate. We hope to hear from you soon.